Good evening, fellow Bothell residents. It's an honor to deliver the 2017 State of the City Address. On behalf of all council members, I thank you for the opportunity to represent you and to work on behalf of all residents and businesses. The city provides you essential services with the intent to improve your quality of life for a day or a lifetime. And we're going to start off with a quick video. So I'm going to hit the button here. So there we go. That's it. Thank you. Just kidding. Okay, so this isn't too long, I hope. I wrote it myself, so I'll do the best here I can. Tonight, we're joined by our new city manager, like I already mentioned, Jennifer Phillips. It's her first day of work. We are looking forward to her leadership in the city. As many of you know, the city of Bothell has a city council, city manager form of government, in which the city manager is the chief executive and the council, including the mayor, is akin to a board of directors. I've heard Jennifer lay out 5 values that she expects of municipal government. They are providing exceptional customer service, teamwork, innovation, safety, and ethics. These values support the council's values and strategies, of which are focused on achieving our vision. We look forward to working with Jennifer in the coming years. The city is in good financial position, which was strengthened by the voters approving the Safe Streets and Sidewalks levy. The city is very grateful to the voters for this vote of confidence in the city using your precious tax dollars wisely. Without the levy, the city council would have had to cut services to balance the budget, including public safety. For every tax dollar that you spend, the city receives about 13 cents per each dollar. The remainder of your property tax dollars go to the North Shore School District, the state, King or Snohomish County, depending on where you live, and other junior taxing districts, which is a small fraction. The city provides many services for the fraction of each dollar you pay in property tax. We also receive funding from real estate sales tax or excise tax, sales tax, the utility tax, to provide you with these essential services. With the levy, it's important to note that Bothell's property taxpayers enjoy a low rate in comparison to neighboring jurisdictions. The levy is dedicated to fund safe streets and sidewalks, including increased road sidewalk maintenance, repaving and fixing roads more frequently, fixing and extending sidewalks, and making safer crossings for pedestrians. Other neighboring jurisdictions are not providing this increased level of transportation services, even though the cities are charging more property tax. The city of Bothell is a first full-service city that provides most services that impact your life directly. Many are behind the scenes, but you would know it if we didn't provide them. That's why many city employees enjoy the work they do. They get to make the lives of 43,000 people and hundreds of businesses better every day. The services the city provides, just in a recap, fire and emergency medical services, transportation, road maintenance, utility services, including water, sewer, stormwater, and garbage collection, parks and recreation, permitting and economic development, and human services. Like any organization this size, the city also has internal services that support the services we provide the community, including communications, human resources, information technology, municipal court services, finance, and administration. The year 2016 was punctuated with change, with a significant tragedy and continued progress toward revitalization of downtown Bothell. The Main Street fire on July 22nd impacted our entire community and will be remembered in the history of Bothell, not only due to the tragedy, but to how our community and our region supported us during and after the tragedy. We are thankful that no one was killed or injured. We are thankful for our first responders and public works personnel and the fire departments from so many other jurisdictions who came to our aid. Following the tragedy came opportunity, and Main Street did well with support from the city, Governor Jay Inslee, and the Transportation Improvement Board. We secured $4.7 million to rebuild Main Street from building to building, creating a walkable, pedestrian-friendly environment to support the recovery and revitalization of Main Street. 2016 was a year of change for the city. The council and the city manager changed, and the council has now adopted the Bothell roadmap. I have that here. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. The roadmap provides direction to staff and communicates what the city wants to accomplish in 2017 and 2018, or at least initiate all of our goals. Other changes include efforts to continually improve the services we provide to meet and exceed the expectations of our customers, you. So 2016 highlights, I grouped these by the different services we provide. So the first is police services. We increased the police presence at school zones before and after school in a successful effort to promote traffic safety in school zones. Our police department has increased its emphasis on the heroin and opioid epidemic. This national epidemic is unlike other drug surges in history, and progress in combating this epidemic will require a whole community approach. For fire and emergency medical services, the council created a fire impact fee in 2016 that is charged to new development and provides funding for capital investments such as new fire trucks and aid cars. Your council reinstated the pre-recession levels of funding for training and equipment for our fire and EMS services. For transportation and road maintenance, your council voted to complete the multi-way boulevard, and construction began in 2016 and will be completed by July 2017. This project will improve congestion in downtown Bothell and was largely funded with grants from the state of Washington. The city and staff lobbied regionally and was successful at various efforts to improve traffic. These have included lobbying for relief from I-405 tolling, reducing toll hours, and reallocating toll revenues to increase capacity in our city along 405. Better bus service along State Route 522 and I-405 and a park and ride are also included in the Sound Transit 3 package because of our efforts. For the utility services, this includes water, sewer, stormwater, and garbage collection. We completed the Sammamish River Off-Channel Habitat Restoration Project, and it's designed to improve salmon habitat, and we did that largely with state funding. We completed the Horse Creek Project, creating a corridor connecting the natural world to the revitalization of downtown, connecting Popkini Stadium with the park at Bothell Landing and downtown to the regional trail system. For Parks and Recreation, our ability to buy new open space and parklands has expanded by an increase in park impact fees that are paid by new development. This is the first time the city has increased these fees in 20 years. The final property, which will complete the city's acquisition of North Creek Forest, was purchased in 2016. With this acquisition, the forest will be preserved for generations to come. In 2016, the property known as the Wayne Golf Course was purchased by Forterra, a land conservation organization, to be held for 3 years until the city and King County can purchase the property for conservation, trail connections, and park uses. The city worked with One Bothell, a community advocacy group, our state legislators, Forterra, Wyra 8, and King County to retain millions in grant funds to purchase this land to create a regional park. The community launched the new Parks and Recreation Foundation. The foundation will promote and enhance parks and recreation services in Bothell. The last category is the permitting and economic development services. All the city-owned surplus downtown properties were under purchase and sale agreements in 2016. Development of these properties and properties the city never owned continued at a rapid pace. We look forward to the Mercantile Building rising from the ashes as they have begun reconstruction. On several of the downtown lots, environmental cleanup of contaminated groundwater and soil continued in 2016. It's important to note that redevelopment of contaminated lots will only occur once the cleanup is finished. In some cases, the cleanup will take years. We created a new chapter in the 20-year saga of the Fitzgerald area, and I didn't want to say too much more about that. I think we all have experienced what that was like, and hopefully this one will be good for a long time. Last, we eliminated the backlog of building permits, and we restructured and streamlined the permitting process. So looking ahead in 2017, we have some significant initiatives on the horizon that will improve customer service, such as implementing a new customer service model at the City Hall and undertaking departmental strategic planning to continue delivering high-quality services to our community. We are also firmly committed to open and transparent governance and will work diligently to find creative, effective, and productive ways to engage you in our work and decisions as we best serve our entire community. In addition to achieve the city's 2018 goals in the Bothell Roadmap, department initiatives include, for police services, we would like to respond and build two partnerships to deal with the heroin and opioid epidemic. And we're also implementing a storefront officer at the University of Washington Bothell Cascadia campus. For fire emergency medical services, we are going to develop a strategic plan for those services and looking ahead to make sure that those services are well suited into the future. For transportation and road maintenance, the implementation of safe streets and sidewalks will begin with the levy. We will collaborate with the community to prioritize and build projects, as well as pavement maintenance and creating sidewalk connections. It's important to note that the levy will not fix everything, but will certainly make a noticeable difference. We will continue to work regionally to bring transportation investments to Bothell, including Sound Transit 3 investments, Department of Transportation on I-405 improvements, and mass transit services. For utility services, we are initiating a new financial system that will be started this year, and everybody will be happy to know you can pay your utility bill online. We also are initiating a new maintenance management system that will help the city manage and maintain all of its city's public infrastructure. For Parks and Recreation, the city is actively working to purchase the Wayne Golf Course from Forterra in 2017, which will transform the golf course into the regional park. Soon you'll see the construction of Madrazo Park with completion this fall. We'll complete a master plan for the East Norway Hill Park, implement new Parks and Recreation registration software, and last we'll renovate the athletic field at Cedar Grove Park, installing drainage. Under permitting and economic development, the Canyon Park Regional Growth Center revisioning will be initiated. The revitalization of downtown will continue, with construction of many projects continuing or nearing completion in 2017. The city will continue to clean up contaminated lots with the hope to see construction on those lots in 2018 or 2019. We'll complete the multi-way boulevard and begin construction on the Main Street Enhancement Project. Our downtown revitalization rapidly moves forward. We'll undertake a system-wide study of parking management, which is on our agenda tonight. And lastly, we will complete the master plan for the University of Washington Bothell and Cascadia College campus. For human services, we know that affordable housing is a significant issue in our community, and is one of our council goals is to develop an affordable housing strategy this year. The council increased the 2017 human services budget for the first time in 10 years, dedicating more funds to homelessness and the opioid epidemic. Whew, almost done. In closing, Bothell's future is bright. Bothell has many things going for it. Our location is ideal for the ever-growing population of the Puget Sound region. Bothell's business parks are home to world-famous and distinguished technology firms with the names like Juno Therapeutic, Seattle Genetics, Panasonic, and Philips. They contribute to the vibrant economy of the region, the state, and even the nation. The city is also home to a university and a community college that have earned numerous statewide and nationwide honors. And of course, this city is a wonderful place to live. Its residents care about its future. It's important to the City Council that we not only make you feel safe by providing police and fire and emergency medical services, but we also want everyone to feel welcome. Our national politics are about to start a new chapter this Friday. We know people are afraid. Please know that the city is here for you. We will always be here for you no matter what happens nationally. It is my privilege to serve as your mayor, and as we start 2017 together, I encourage you to participate and engage in our initiatives and decision-making so that together we can achieve the vision for Bothell. Thank you.